All right, so somebody want to start it off?
I'd like to start it off.
Hey!
Oh, well, I thought.
Go ahead, start it off.
I didn't have anything. I just want to start it.
Hey, the
You did
office got jacked.
Did get
right.
jacked.
We got
Man,
jacked.
we got jacked so hard.
We got jacked so hard because this is the reason why we lost that episode.
It's a good thing. He's a good guy.
We're talking about editor Jack.
the lost episode of
is-
7 Days to Die.
It's not lost. It just didn't get uploaded.
What happened
I'll tell
to
you.
it?
I'll tell you what happened. So because we're co-editing that, taking that on and wrapping up the season, which has been fun. He went on a little vacation, and he texted me I guess it was Saturday night.
Jack
Yeah,
went on
nobody
a
knows.
vacation.
Yeah, Saturday before that episode was supposed to go live. So this past week.
Sunday was supposed to be the week before.
Yes.
There was
Yeah.
a weird skip in our 7-day schedule. All of a sudden, on a Sunday, there's no 7 days.
So
Yeah.
something happened with his. I said, "Yeah, I'll make it live," and I guess there was an error with the processing, and he was already out of town when we realized we couldn't do anything about it. So I'm sure we couldn't get to his
Now-
computer.
Now, what lesson did we all learn here?
Well, we learned.
To make sure your video is processed and it's
Before
completely
you go out of
uploaded before you go out of town on
Yeah,
vacation.
completely
Yeah.
uploaded. Right? Yeah.
Yes, process is the main thing. So Jack, as much as we do love Jack, and we're going to make him, he probably doesn't listen to this shit. We're going to make him listen to this because we're talking so much about
Oh,
it.
we are going to watch him
Uh-huh.
Oh, we should make him.
hold his eyes open, even though there's really nothing to watch. It's more about hearing it.
Okay, but we could also like sit here and duct tape him to a chair and make him listen to it for the first time with us.
Cattle prod, if he.
Yeah, I was about to say we should burn him with something.
Why not?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
burning is learning.
Yeah, I want to
Burning
win
is learning.
Burning is learning.
It's a T-shirt.
Fuck, that just came
Oh,
to me.
I like
I
that.
love it.
Wow,
Wow,
burning is
that
learning.
is
Yep.
fucked
That's
up.
probably an old saying. Who
Probably
knows?
is.
It's too good to have not
Or
been
in
a
certain-
saying before.
Yeah, you never know. So anyway, it's there was a 1 week delay, and I'm almost done with the final. I tell you what, I'm ecstatic about the final.
Good. I
The
can't
finale.
wait.
I'm looking forward to talking about the new adventures that we're having in 7 days right now.
I
I know,
I
yeah.
wanna
Yeah.
Wanna
record
play.
right
This
now.
is a weird week because when we're recording this, Neebs is not here.
Yep.
Right.
Neebs is out this week.
Oh, if you haven't noticed, by the way.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't noticed an annoying little bitch and you're...
Oh, no, that's so
Wow.
mean.
A bunch of questions.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm teasing. I love him to death.
Yeah.
But then, Simon, you weren't here Tuesday.
On Tuesday, I wasn't here. I went to Great Wolf Law.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What a fucking
We'll get to
rip-off.
that. Let's get
anyway,
back
go
to
on,
it.
go
It was
a
on.
rip-off,
Yes, go
yeah.
on.
But
anyway.
it's just been an odd week. It's like Tuesday, I was at the house. I was like, we don't have to be at the office today.
It was weird.
You
It
know
was
what?
nice.
If-
It was like
I
I
was-
animated all day, but it was still, it's like, oh, it's nice to have an extra day to animate.
Yeah, I
It's
enjoyed
Wonderful.
it. I
If
enjoyed it.
Neebs knew that I know that everyone was working on stuff that they needed to work on towards town. It's not like we're out lollygagging, right? But except for me, I was lollygagging.
Yeah.
Great Wolf Law.
Great
But
Wolf Lodge, yeah.
but Neebs would have probably been like, "No, man, you got to get ahead.
Well,
we need this.
He
We
just
should
wants to get out of the
that."
house.
Right, he does.
You know
He does.
that.
Yes, I do. But that's okay.
No, we were ahead. We're still ahead.
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
doing
glad,
good.
That's kinda the
and
nice
I
thing.
agree,
Yeah.
100%. I was just
Great.
surprised that I thought you guys would have been here. So
No, we got several Sea of Thieves episodes in the can. We got some 7 days in the can.
Yeah.
Jack's fuck up gave us an extra week.
I know.
Fuck you, Jack.
We've been doing a lot
Jack.
of a lot of double recordings at once, which is nice. And this podcast always comes out on Thursdays. And if you happen to catch it on the day it came out tonight, even though it's not the same night, we stream every Thursday night. So we're going to be doing that tonight. I'm looking forward to that.
What are we going to stream tonight?
What
Well,
are we
I guess
gonna
this is a
play?
week old.
Oh, it's
this
a
is a
good-
week
yeah,
old.
it's
so
not
who
even
gives a
good
crap?
to talk
yeah,
about
that's
it.
yeah.
right. What did we? Oh,
well,
when I
that was
did
such
that-
a good stream.
Yeah. I inserted something in last time where we talked about this.
I
and
didn't think
it
we'd
was
play
like the
that.
Super Bowl winner.
I didn't think we would play Elden Ring.
Yeah. Congratulations, whoever won the Super Bowl. I forgot who it was already, but I inserted it in there.
It was the Cowboys.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Fucking Cowboys suck,
I-
and they haven't been to the
Is it super? Is it?
fucking-
Wait, is the
That
Super Bowl
happened.
done?
Oh, yeah, that
It's
happened.
done, yeah.
I don't know. I
You
really
were at it.
God, I am
You
so.
are really not a sports dude.
I do not follow whatever
Yeah.
the hell's going on in sports world.
You saw
yeah,
how.
no,
You
it's
could have
been-
told me the Super Bowl's next week. I would have believed you.
Yeah. Mahomes lost. That's all I really remember.
I know they had the big Duke NC matchup, and it was Coach K's
Coach
final
K.
game, which was a big deal because he was a very successful
Oh, I
coach
saw a
for
piece
Duke.
of that, and I was like, why are they giving so much camera work to Coach K?
Yeah, final game
For the North
And they
Carolina
lost.
Duke game, and they
That's
lost.
sad.
Yeah, well.
to lose the final. Whatever.
And this is a great segue.
Yeah,
Speaking of Duke.
Yes,
Ooh,
that's what I did it for.
dude.
I did it
Yeah,
for you.
awesome. All right. So look, I had brain cancer. Possibly still do. We don't know.
We're not
Fuck
sure.
it.
Fuck it is right.
But
Fuck that cancer.
April 30th, 2022, Angels Among Us. It's a 5K walk of hope. Like, hope I don't have brain cancer
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, hope.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't know if I do.
I wish it was called that. The 5K walk of hope. I don't have brain cancer.
Yeah, right.
You are gonna. Well, go ahead. you
Keep
do that
going,
because you should
Thick.
bring a sign. Go ahead, Thick.
Yeah, well, I can actually form a team, which I will do. I will get you the link, and anybody who's in the Raleigh-Durham area, wherever, if you want to come, walk alongside the team,
Hey.
you can do so.
That's
So
all
are you-
right. Did you say
I'm gonna
the
make some
date?
T-shirts. Too.
Yeah, he did say the date. The first thing he said.
Yep.
Okay, first date. Okay.
April 30th,
I don't know if you-
2022.
We're all
Two.
pro brain cancer now, Thick.
Yeah.
We kind of.
I switched sides.
Why is everyone trying to eradicate
Yeah.
brain cancer?
No, for sure. And that's
horrible.
a garden walk, so we're just stomping flowers, you said?
Well, no, there's a trail.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take the trail.
Good. Yeah, we're
gonna
not
go-
taking the
I'm going to go right through the azaleas.
The people who really
In an
hate
ATV.
cancer kill the flowers.
And by walk, did they mean four-wheeler?
Yeah. Well, I guess some people run.
Yeah.
I'm not into running
Nah.
too much. I'll like.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
running.
fucking
Nobody
just-
runs in 5Ks. What date and what's it called? One last time there, Thick?
It is called Angels Among Us.
Yep.
We're not playing Among Us,
That's because we're there.
and that is April 30th, 2022.
Look at that.
Raleigh-Durham area.
And yeah,
Duke.
link in the description, and you can sign up on the team if you're going to be there.
Coach
You might
K's on
get-
your team.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, right.
Oh,
You'll get
no,
a
that's not
T-shirt.
true?
I'm making a bunch of T-shirts. I'm
Why
just
don't-
gonna.
You can get a lot of people on your team if you just claim that this
Yeah,
Coach
just
K,
say
who
that
I have
that
no
Coach
idea who he is,
Just
is going
say
to
that.
be
Probably
on
a
your
good
team.
portion of our audience that doesn't know who Coach K
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Coach
sure.
Coach K is a famous coach of the Duke basketball team.
Yeah.
He was a
Yeah.
coach for how many years?
I don't know.
I think
don't know.
since
All the years.
Duke started.
Yeah, and I don't.
Yeah, he started
I
doing
no
actually
idea.
don't
His
pay
name's Duke
attention.
Ketchup.
Yeah, I've not paid attention
No.
to
College
college
basketball?
basketball.
I think he
at
won
all.
6 national championships.
Probably. I mean, yeah, he's famous. He's a
If
good
that
damn coach.
numbers, we don't know.
I
Well,
know. I-
He looks like a
everyone loves,
vulture.
Like college
does.
ball. He
Got a
does.
Neebs nose.
He looks like a vulture.
He
Yeah.
has a Neebs nose.
Huh.
They're birds.
I don't know. He's like I
Yeah.
never see him smile. I don't think I've ever once seen the man smile, and he's got this long, like crooked nose.
All the stories about him come across as like he was just a fucking solid, supportive coach.
Yeah.
You know, like a good old school, not
Not a
piece of
vulture.
shit, yeah.
Not an actual.
He's not an
vulture.
actual.
He's not going to
vulture.
try to stick his finger in your asshole.
Well, we don't know.
Hey, kid, come on over here. Let me
let
see
me
if
recruit
you've got what
you.
it takes.
Yeah, let me give you the old Coach K.
And hey, the old
the K-hole.
I was at the fucking drop
I
in
know
the
you
K-hole
were.
today.
I bet you were.
And just to
love it.
clarify real quick, because at the beginning of that whole Duke thing, I was like, I may or may not still have brain cancer. I'm doing great.
Awesome.
So
Yes,
that's
you are.
I still have fucked up dexterity with my right hand, but
Mm.
everything else.
I feel
You-
like you're
you
going to
fine.
use that for a long time, though, just for gameplay or performance-wise, like excuse.
Yeah, still
Yeah,
got
it's getting old
leftover jigglies in my wrist.
Well, it's funny. I was at occupational therapy today, and they gave me some putty. So to strengthen
Ooh.
these two fingers,
That makes
like
sense.
my pinky and my ring finger,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm doing these exercises. And she's like, "Yeah, and you can take this home. I'm sure insurance will cover it." And I'm like, "What?" Like
Putty?
you just gave me
Play-Doh?
putty.
Right.
I want to see
Oh,
an
I do too.
itemized
What
bill.
a joke.
I want to punch
Oh,
people.
God.
I
Yeah.
bet it's
Awful.
an $80 putty.
I bet you it is.
No,
that
yeah.
came from
I
the
wanna-
fucking dollar
I
store.
want to cut somebody's throat. Yeah, just go to the dollar store and buy putty.
It's called Theraputty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how they brand it.
Theraputty is that's brilliant, and you need to. I'm .com in it right now.
I know you
buying
are.
that
I
shit
know.
right.
That's why I just stopped talking.
Theraputty, motherfucker. It doesn't matter. I edit this, so yeah,
Yeah.
I've already bought it. Don't even bother searching people.
Yeah. and
It's fucking done.
and listen, one of the
it's
other, and I guess I can't be charged for this. One of the other exercises that I have to do is go through the
Kindness.
American Sign Language.
Oh.
Ah,
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
do all that.
Fun.
I
That'd
just
be
started
fun.
that today. That's difficult because these, ring finger and pinky
Are big
just
in there.
all fucked up.
He's going to be
You
a
know-
translator in a year or two on the for news broadcasts and stuff off on the side.
Oh yeah.
No, when bands play.
Bands play.
Yeah.
No, I want to see like middle-aged white ladies do
Yeah.
that because that's always awesome.
Yeah, it's true.
Finding your perfect size can be annoying. Things either fit like a glove or you're straight up not having a good time. And that's why MeUndies has the softest undies, bralettes, loungewear, and more that are made to fit you just right. And my absolute favorite pants I sleep in are MeUndies lounge pants. Aside from being so soft and comfortable, they have this super stretch which I now need to sleep in. That's all I want. It doesn't matter how I might twist and turn in my sleep, my pants always feel super comfy. And MeUndies believes that comfort is about more than what's touching your skin. It's about feeling comfortable in your skin, and comfort starts with finding the perfect fit and size for you. MeUndies also offers different cuts for different butts in bold colors and fun prints. And if you're not comfortable with any product for any reason, you can return your order with a full refund within 45 days. And MeUndies has a great offer for our Neebs community. For any first-time purchasers, you'll get 15% off and free shipping right to your door. So, to get 15% off your first order, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/Neebs. That's MeUndies.com/Neebs.
I can get back to video game thing.
Okay.
yeah.
What video
So-
gamey thing you got?
What was I?
You were talking about it earlier?
I was. So I tried out Generation Zero for the first time.
All right, next.
Ooh.
And now, because I
Listen,
know
this
zero.
What's that?
I know really zero about it.
It's the robots in the 80s, the survival game we talked about several times.
Hmm?
You know that because Ada was maybe going to edit it. Like, don't look at me.
What's
like
the name
that.
of it again?
Generation Zero.
Oh, yes. That one I do know. Yes.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
What was
I
that
thought you were talking about.
altercation?
You played 10 minutes of this game from earlier on.
Well, no, but this is a different
Was
game.
that
I
a
was
di-
I was
that's why I
segueing-
got confused.
Segueing to kill time because it's a podcast and we got
man, you're
just
good.
setting it all up, Anyway, Generation Zero, putting on the headphones and stuff, it creates that atmosphere for
Yeah.
sure.
Ooh.
But I didn't play it much. Anyway, stopped playing it, and I'm just looking at the store and Steam as you do every now and then, the new and trending or whatever. I was like, what? Aperture Desk Job? By Valve?
That's what it was called.
So I was
Valve,
like,
I've heard of them.
Yeah, Valve's made some good things. Maybe my favorite game ever, even. And I was like, they make some quality shit.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. Aperture's akin to what's the company? Is it in Portal?
I think Aperture Science originated in Portal.
Yeah.
Like they were the company that created the Portal gun. If
Yeah.
you follow that Valve lore or whatever.
Sure. And jumped on that, and I was like, immediately started recording audio because I didn't know what the game entailed at all. I was like, are a few of us going to play? Could I cut back and forth from our experiences? Because
Right.
it looked like it was a pretty, you stay in one spot and
Just
you have
experience
to use the
this?
controller. Yeah. And anyway, start the intro, and I'm like, I know that voice. That's J.K. Simmons. He's like the announcer, the insurance guy, Whiplash.
Whiplash, your favorite
You
movie.
but a quality actor. I was like, well, damn, Val. But I wasn't surprised. Then it gets down in this robot like AI thing. This ball starts talking to you. I was like, that's motherfucking Nate Bargatze. Comedian. I know Neebs and I are big fans of him.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just plays this like AI that's just over it. You know what I mean? So perfectly, like so
wonderful.
perfectly along with
Nice.
his comedy style. So
Yeah.
I was like, awesome. Like what a fun little thing. So I was recording it and doing a couple things. Probably got about 10 minutes in, and I realized that for us to do a playthrough, I don't think it's a long game by any means, but the comedy in it was too funny for us to like talk over.
Gotcha. It's one of those. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah. It's a great experience,
Yeah.
but not worthy of like we need to put this on
Yeah.
YouTube.
So if anything, it's a free game. That's the beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
jump
yeah. Well,
on
then, yeah.
fucking
Go get it.
Steam and
Yeah,
play
go
this
play.
free thing.
Now, here's something, though.
Yeah.
I think that this would be a good experiment to do. It's a good time to talk about it because Neebs isn't here. So I feel like he would be the one to quickly stomp on it and say no.
Oh yeah, and he'd probably be right. Like this isn't
No.
going to get a lot of views, so why fucking bother?
You know why? Because I think that even if it was just Dora, and
Like-
you did it on your own, but hear me out first.
Yeah.
Okay? If you started off with saying, hey, man, I love this game. You're going to see me experience this game, and I'm going to shut the fuck up until it's over.
Oh.
So, meaning,
Ah.
but because a lot of people would probably like to just watch it and not have to play through it.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
I feel
think-
like other channels fill that niche.
Yeah, it's already filled.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be us.
We're gonna vote against you.
If
as well.
any-
stuff at the
Sorry.
wall.
If anything, the
We're
audio
throwing
that I
back.
did record
All right.
like had genuine like excitement when I was like finding out who it was, and then at the end I was like, yeah, I can't talk over this.
Yeah.
Just play it. It's free.
Yeah.
Like that could, but,
Yeah, well,
but
I mean,
still.
you said J.K. Simmons. He was a big part of Portal 2.
Okay, makes sense.
And then I think, there was also one of the AIs in Portal 2 was, what's it? There's Ricky Gervais, and what's the skinny guy next to him?
oh,
In,
Oh,
yeah.
Stephen Merchant.
Yeah, Stephen Merchant.
So, dude,
Yeah.
their casting's on point.
It's
They
always
clearly
is.
understand comedy.
Valve, like whoever the writers are at Valve
Yeah.
are fucking good.
Quality.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, that demo came out with the Steam Deck. Because
Yeah.
I know the Steam Deck's out now, and that's Valve's portable gaming device.
Oh,
it's supposed
right,
to
okay.
compete with the Switch.
Okay.
But you can play it on PC as well.
Yeah, so basically you can take
With a
your
controller.
Steam library on the road. So all those games you got on Steam, you can fire this thing up and just play
Yeah.
anywhere.
Pretty cool.
Interesting.
So, I mean, I have a
I still
have a
think
Switch.
that I
so,
still
yeah.
think that like I would enjoy even if you weren't talking over any of their stuff. There'd be breaks in between, or even if you're like, "Oh my god, that was so fucking great! I loved it." Oh, and then you started playing and did whatever.
Yeah.
Like I would enjoy. I'm still not giving this up. I would enjoy watching
Clearly.
your experience, and I think that most of our hardcore audience, would really love to see your experience.
I mean, it's true. Maybe. We'll see.
But anyway,
Yep. Yep.
too bad I don't have a gaming channel I could do it on.
Right.
Only like 3
have a
people would
catch-up
watch
channel.
it. Yeah, I'd get like 400
I mean,
people.
there is
maybe.
something with like talking
You know?
over too much dialogue because I think
wouldn't wanna.
in our last Sea of Thieves video, a lot of people were very upset at me talking over some of the dialogue in the game,
I get it.
and but it's interesting. Like, I don't think people realize how much of that Sea of Thieves dialogue we cut out. So what's already left in there is the stuff Anthony's gone. This is the only usable part. This
Sliver.
just gets to the story.
Yeah.
When
Sliver
you're
of it.
actually playing the game and these characters are talking for 2.5 minutes straight, you're just like, oh my God.
Yep.
So my frustration isn't because like I'm just hearing dialogue. My frustration is because it's gone on too long, but you don't see that in the cut.
I think you guys are
No.
used to it at this point. We rip the hell out of dialogue, and when it goes on too far, and that's just how we're going to be.
No, yeah, it's always to me it's a like I like brevity in my games. Unless you're like an Uncharted. Like there are games that can get away with, all right, this is going to be a long cutscene because this is what this game is.
Right.
Your Metal Gears, your Uncharted. It's like, man, we're telling a story and you get to play little bits of it.
GTA.
But something like in a multiplayer setting, I always am going to lean on the side of brevity. Like, all right, make the dialogue as short as you possibly can because you're playing with a group
we're all
of
together
4
and
or
chatting
3
and
people. You're chatting with each other. Nobody wants to sit still and listen to someone prattle on and on about what's going on in the world.
I'm with you.
You can do it a little, if you want to show world events, show it in the world. It's one of those show me, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I've been
with
playing Elden Ring recently. It's beautiful because it's like the dialogue is very brief. You'll get to a character, he'll say a couple lines of dialogue, and then like, go on, move on.
Done.
It's wonderful.
I
It's
get
not
it.
like this big like, oh, blah 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 blah. Oh, and I came from the castle and I came down here. It's just, I mean, a lot of it's gobbledygook.
I'd love if they
But it's
actually
brief.
were like blah 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 blah.
But then they'd have to do it for a short while, though. And GTA, as amazing as they are, they go on way too fucking long. And it's because they're also making, just like Battlefield, like look at the fucking stories that used to be in there. You go, the people who are writing this, they're the only ones that really give a shit. And
Yeah.
then the people around them are like, yeah, that's a really good story. And yeah, of course, nobody gives a shit about it.
Yeah.
So
like,
it's all going to seem
I
long.
love a game that can present a story and like keep the cut. So, like The Forest, as far as multiplayer goes, is like one of the pinnacles of telling a story in a multiplayer game, and it doesn't like stop you and throw out all this dialogue. A lot of it's just done through environment. You might hear a recording or something here and there, but it's usually just it's done so well. But that's why I get frustrated at games that just like Sea of Thieves, where you have to stop and watch a character talk for 2 minutes. It's
Yeah.
like, man,
Right.
this doesn't feel right. This is
Yeah.
supposed to be a game. And I
Let's
don't-
throttle down the fun.
I guess, you know what it is? It seems like that kind of thing. I mean, I look at my youngin', and I guess it's for them. If you really think about it, like Sea of Thieves, those story things, I guess, are for more like the little kids.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And they probably, because I know that my kid would enjoy that. She'd
Yeah.
be like, okay, cool. And we're those tainted fucking old ass fucking people who just want to get on with
true.
the fucking gameplay.
It's true.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. No, you make a point.
We gotta
you
put-
make a point.
yeah,
We are adults playing games meant for kids.
we are.
Yeah.
We
Sea of
are.
Thieves
And we should-
especially.
yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff I stomach, and then I end up then finding a good appreciation for the stuff that's in children's programming.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, how was the Grey Wolf Lodge?
It was fun. Fucking you've
Tell,
been
yeah,
there?
I bet. Tell people what Great Wolf Lodge is.
The Great Wolf
I
Lodge.
think I said Grey Wolf, didn't I?
Is I guess it's a chain. I had never heard of it before a couple of months ago at all. But basically, it's an indoor water park, and they have 6 of those slides that you go down where you're on a rubber mat, and then you've got like 2 slides that you could ride on a single or a double tube, and then you've got like there was one called the Tornado. Did you go on the Tornado?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badass
Yeah.
one where
Yeah.
it like dumps you into this big fucking cyclone type thing.
I'm looking at like for our audience, just to kind of picture this place. I'm looking at an exterior shot, and it looks like a mountain lodge with like hotel beside it, and it all looks like it's a log cabin with water slides popping out of it.
Yeah.
And it's the water slide stuff is only on the inside. It's not on the outside. But yeah, the
they do-
slides do come on the
Out.
outside and come back in.
So I
Also,
wonder
that's
what.
what it. Okay, so these tubes go outside
back
of the
in.
lodge
Outside
and then
and
go
then
back
come
in.
back in.
So there are no outdoor slides
I think
at
there's
all.
Not that
no,
I
but
saw,
I think
no.
there's a ropes course that's out there.
there probably
And
is.
additionally, there's a magic quest where you get a wand that you have to buy.
God,
Big
yeah.
fuck that.
And
Dude,
oh my
the
God,
leash.
they have you
That's
running
that's
all
brilliant,
over
though.
the place.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Running all over the place,
st-
trying to
To
do all these quests.
resurrect cats. I wonder what the biggest one is, because I'll bet they vary in their layout to a degree, you know, based on the real estate they're on. But I wonder what and where the biggest
Biggest indoor
things
water
is?
park.
Great Wolf maybe. I wonder, because they're probably not all like cookie cut. You know,
Right.
I'm sure they vary. I don't know.
Man, there was the fucking lines were slow as shit. It was busy. I get it, whatever, and they were probably short staffed. But like the one Tornado one or whatever, that was one of the I guess the biggest, baddest, or the most exciting one to go on. So people would kind of go up that thing all day, and so I went on it like 8 times because I was going with kids who needed to go with an adult. So I
Right.
was that adult that'd be like, okay, but
Fine, I'll
Like
go
it-
on the water slide.
the one time I didn't do it, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to. Some other adult jumped in, but they were waiting online for like I don't know, like maybe 30 minutes, which is a long time when you're waiting for one thing. And fucking somebody just threw up right on it, and they had to close the ride for a fucking hour
fucking-
because somebody threw up right there.
You piece of
And then
shit.
you end up like, so most of the time you're just waiting online. So
Yeah,
like for this
no.
like 2 minutes, like for 30, 40 seconds a minute of fun.
Right.
Oh.
But it's still a good time. You know, it was fun.
They should.
Kids had a good time.
They should have. You should be able to do that 24/7. You're all contained. You know what I mean? I bet they close down at what 9, 10, 8. Do it all night. If it
Yeah.
doesn't affect and you can't hear from the rooms and shit, do it all night.
That would be cool.
You had great.
You
Come
got
on.
to staff it all night, but I mean, come on. You're
Well,
making
yeah,
probably money hand
they
over
need the
fist.
kids to go to the arcade and the bowling alley.
You could
and,
milk money all
and-
night too. It's on the parents, man. Let them make the call, but have it available all night.
I say yes. That's what I vote.
Oh, it'd be fun. Drunk as fuck. Puking.
Bar down
shut-
there.
Oh yeah, shut
Fucking
it
parents.
down for kids at a certain
Yes.
hour. Now
Now
it's
I'm-
just adults.
Bam.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, get rid of kids forever.
Ooh.
Coach K is going to be there.
Looking like a vulture.
I was thinking earlier today. I was like, we have that discussion about hot dogs being sandwiches or not.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany.
Uh-oh.
What?
A hot dog, it's not a sandwich. The hot dog is the piece of meat, because you've heard people say, hey, can you go to the store and get hot dogs and hot dog buns?
Yeah, okay, I see
The
what you're
hot
saying.
dog is the piece of fucking meat.
Inside of a sandwich called
So,
the bun.
but-
Oh,
Nope.
that's it.
I'm with
breaking,
you, Thick.
I'm breaking news right
wait,
now.
wait,
Damn.
stop it. Go.
Damn thick.
Yeah? See?
No. You're right. It makes the argument, technically, it's not a fucking sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
Unless it's in a
because-
bun.
Yeah,
Hey, you want a
Yeah, you
bologna?
wa-
Hey, do you want a bologna sandwich? You want a hot dog sandwich?
Nobody says, "Do you want a
Same
bologna?"
fucking thing. But guess what? You know why? Because you're getting a sandwich. It's a bologna sandwich.
But
You're
if you
getting
just
a
ask
hot
for
dog sandwich.
no, if you ask for a hot dog, you don't necessarily get the bun.
Okay, it's by the way a Frankfurter originally, and originally when Frankfurters came out, you know what they were called?
you motherfucker.
Frankfurter sandwiches. They weren't called
were they?
anything. Yes, they were called Frankfurters. And by the way, this is it. I wrote a hot dog song, and it's coming out real
Listen,
soon.
give me another name for football. The old.
Pigskin.
See, things have different names.
Yeah.
So Frankfurter
Frankfurter is
and
the
hot
origi-
dog are the same fucking
They
thing.
are dipshit,
It's
and
the
both of them are
meat.
sandwiches.
They released 36,000 documents.
We got to talk about. We'll. What's that?
And you have a
Sure.
song.
No, nothing.
No, well, I'll leave that in there, but we
Okay.
don't talk about it
All
anymore.
right. Yeah, we can. We'll move on from that. I don't want to.
So you're welcome.
I see both sides a little bit now, and I think it's healthy to see both sides of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
We're
a
like-
hero a sandwich? Let me ask you, is a hero a sandwich
Yeah.
or a hoagie?
It's a
Is
hero.
that a sandwich?
Well, that's
yeah, I think it is.
specifically
Interesting. Okay.
that's specific. What?
Yeah. Anyway,
Your
sorry.
points aren't working tonight.
Oh,
No, they're
they
not.
are.
Imagine
There's
a
a bigger
a
picture.
lawyer that like everything he says with the sass. Huh? Is there that? But it has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Who made
What
the Volkswagen
ingredients are
Beetle?
in this drink I'm drinking.
Who did it? Huh?
Carbonated
German?
water.
Sir, this is a.
Huh?
Citric acid,
Okay.
natural flavor.
Or are you reading the?
read this,
Abs's
what?
reading the Mountain Dew bottle.
I love it.
That means time to move on.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Moving on
5
with Mountain
minutes.
Dew. Were you reading the ingredients?
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
I'll bet it's all good
He
stuff.
lost track of what he was doing. He was so bored.
I'll tell you, it's hard to watch Charlie Day do Mountain Dew commercials. And I rarely see commercials, but I've seen a couple pop up, like in between YouTube videos or whatever.
I've
And
heard his
Charlie-
voice in several ads recently.
Yeah, he doesn't look like they're not funny.
Ugh.
You know, he's just, it's the paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
when you see someone you legit thinks funny doing unfunny, like
yeah,
big
it's
marketing
painful.
stuff, you're like,
Well,
you can't hate it.
one of the things I love watching are the bloopers from Always Sunny.
Oh,
they're
great.
wonderful.
I mean, I'm
I don't think
usually
I've
crying.
seen. Yeah.
They're great.
Oh, yeah, just go
Yeah.
on YouTube and type in Always Sunny bloopers.
The amount of funny they've cut out of that fucking series
Yeah.
is insane.
No, those guys are great. Still going, though. I can't believe that
Yep.
show is
Yeah.
It's
still going.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, man. All
We
right,
need,
good.
we
Hey, good
need
for
something
them.
like that. We
I
need a
know.
gig like that.
I know.
We need a Danny DeVito. Am I your Danny DeVito? No.
Maybe we
'cause
can get Danny
you're
DeVito.
broke Danny DeVito, like just the old guy, because we need an old guy.
Yeah.
Coach K.
We'll see if he'll
It's
do
free.
it.
Coach K. He's not busy
Heard he's
anymore.
hilarious.
It's like, yeah, hey, Mr. K, we need you to just come down here and, I don't know, get on this house and perch.
Yeah.
I
Just talk to us.
I watched an interview with Jesse Ventura the other day. What a like he just turned 70.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, he's I think he's just funny. It'd be fun to have him as the father in a show.
Yeah.
He would be
He's an
great.
actor.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about what the government's doing behind your back.
That's actually
That was
close
pretty
to it,
good. Oh yeah.
Well, Jesse.
I love him.
I've heard several interviews with him.
Yeah, he's-
like long interviews.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah,
He's just
very
he's a
interesting.
delight though too. He's funny. He's got a good sense of humor.
He does.
I love his,
he was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, 6
Yeah, no,
years
he's
of
an
that.
interesting dude.
He's got a great.
He's had
life.
a very interesting life.
Because
I
he was
love
a
his-
wrestler. He was in Predator.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I heard like Vince McMahon, Mr. Wrestling, who
WWE.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
back then, like they were not making good money. There's probably still there's no health benefits. There's no
Yeah.
within it. He was talking about I worked 63 days in a row. And because you had to, and he talked about unionizing with the other wrestlers. Like he was like starting to lead. They're trying to like motivate him to do it. And I guess he was even talking to McMahon. He's like, I know what the secret is when you're you gotta go be good at something else and then come back. And Vince McMahon apparently was like, yeah, it's pretty much it. Like go and succeed. And since he wasn't in a union, Schwarzenegger got him in Running Man and Predator within like a year's time. And all of a sudden he was in the Screen Actors Guild. So he was unionized, and he had all the power he wanted to be like, fuck you to wrestling. And You know,
Oh, did he? So
yeah.
that was his attitude.
And then
on
went
it? 'Cause
into
I didn't-
politics.
Went into politics.
Yeah.
He was
God,
a
that's
mayor,
right. Forgot about
and then
that
he was the
aspect.
governor of
Holy shit.
Minnesota, and he was a goddamn for a third party.
I protected Minnesota from the space aliens
did.
all damn day.
He did a good job. But I met him when I was a kid at my elementary school. He was like, back when he was a wrestler, he was coming around with some people. He's like,
No shit.
yeah, big part of Minnesota. Oh, Jesse.
Yeah.
Good old Jesse.
Yeah.
And that
You
really-
know.
God, wrestling's such a wild career choice
Yeah.
for anyone to. I mean, bless the people that want to do that. But wow,
They are
crazy
some
shit.
Yeah, they are some of the most insane athletes.
Yeah.
They're very gifted athletically.
Oh,
and, I
A lot of them are a little crazy.
yeah. Well,
I think you kind
You
of have
got-
to be
yeah,
an
yeah,
actor.
so you gotta
It's-
be a little
It's an
bit.
actor crazy.
and
times
yeah, I grew up watching professional wrestling. Still, have my favorites like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, all those folks. And that's the only, I guess, those would be the only people I would ever get starstruck on. Really,
Really?
like I could give a shit. Because they were like superheroes
They were
when I was.
gods.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Then.
sense.
Yeah.
when
They
you
were
when
in
you
the
a kid.
arena.
And I've met a lot of celebrities. Okay, Christopher Walken. That was a cool one. It's like, nice to meet you. Whatever. Never got starstruck on anyone. And I met a guy who he was just like a lower tier like wrestler. And I'm like,
you're
oh, that's
all
awesome! Wow.
One who gets beat, like his job
Yeah,
to get
a
beat.
regular.
But
Yeah.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
one that.
I've
but-
known a few of those. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never met like a big name wrestler.
Okay.
I don't think, but yeah, such an interesting career, and they lead
know-
so many weird.
I'm
lives.
sure you guys have seen some documentaries on some of
Yes.
these guys,
For
like
sure,
freaking
it's
Mick
sad.
Foley and some of these old, and you just what
Jake
a
the Snake
wild-
was amazing.
wild
His
damn
doc.
career choice
can get
just to go like
fucking
hey
sad.
starting just throwing yourself off your roof onto a mattress and then now you're in this big theater and you're putting on a show
Yeah.
every night for people.
I mean,
It's crazy.
I we talked about it probably years ago, but what was it? I was filming one of these like wrestling local gigs.
yeah.
At, like
I was with you at that high
Topsail-
school. That high school past
Yeah.
Hempstead.
Right. And so we were filming this, and we were like in the locker room for these people who do these. I mean,
The
you got to
regular-
start
the
somewhere,
local
right?
gigs, yeah.
All those
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are starting in these lower
Armories.
circuits. And then they're all trading stories about like Iron Sheik, who used to hang out a lot in the area and wrestle. He was apparently just a sad story. Whatever.
Interestingly, the whole wrestling world, especially back in the 80s, existed primarily in Minnesota and Charlotte area.
But really,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Very
Ric Flair,
interesting. Yeah.
and like I think
They
it
were
was,
the two
what,
hubs.
WCW
Isn't that weird?
or
yeah, it is
Whatever.
or AW. One of them.
All
One
of-
of them. Yeah, where Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen, all those
Yeah.
guys from way back.
Yep.
Oh, I don't even know where I was going with this. I just remember just seeing they're such interesting people.
Yeah, they are. For sure.
Well, yeah,
They-
just to do that. I mean, because especially at that tier, you're not making good money doing that stuff.
Oh
It's
no,
just
no,
a
no.
side gig.
You're losing money. This is
probably-
the thing.
yeah.
You're driving to these places. Believe
Yeah.
me, there were people who were like, "Oh, just got here. They're getting ready to go," and it's half of them was cost them
You're
money.
almost like a Civil War reenactor.
yeah.
yeah.
And to some degree, there's a parallel for
But,
sure.
but you got to be in shape for it,
Yeah. Yeah. Back
Not-
when
not- that's not necessarily true.
that's not true.
Well, you know what? They can be overweight
And still
be-
work.
and still be in pretty good shape considering what they can do. Because it's insane with the jumping and the flipping and all that.
Yeah,
You
and I
probably-
mean, it's choreographed. It's
Yeah.
choreographed.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
be out of shape and be theatrical and
Yeah.
still get away with doing a wrestling gig.
Do you remember back in the Studio F days when Neebs, yourself, and when we had our friends that were
Yeah.
did the wrestling thing? Like that's when
That's
we
who-
went and
that's
did that,
who I-
right?
yeah.
But remember training and we were learning how to do suplexes and stuff.
Absolutely.
That
yeah,
was
we were
really
give-
fun.
Yeah,
Like-
we were getting suplexed and
Yeah,
and,
learning
and then,
all the
and then
whole-
doing the suplex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
learning from those guys.
I worked with a girl at the Hard Rock Cafe in Los Angeles at Universal City Walk, and she was in the WCW, and I
Yeah.
was like, please. Do one of
Suplex
those
me.
slaps across my
Oh,
chest.
yes.
Like, just fling me back and do it.
Yes.
And she never would. And then one day, she just reared back and wham!
Gave it.
And I was like, oh, that felt so good.
He likes to get dominated.
I-
You could hear it in
No,
his voice.
no. Like, yeah, there was one time where you slapped me, and I loved it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think you like
So you were on
Yeah, I was on
On
point.
Texas
there.
sub. Who knew?
I think we all knew.
Yeah, we did. Right?
I like the feeling of being beaten up.
Yeah, that's what it means.
I get it. Yeah,
That's-
that's it.
But that's
Gives
like
you a little bit of chub, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Shove it up a little
it was
bit.
really hard playing football with an erection.
I know, right?
Like, kid, you gotta get out
That'd
of
be a fun wrestling character, the sub. And you got like all the like the mask on,
Oh, like the
ball
bondage
gag in,
gear.
and, like you go
Oh,
out and you just
yes.
let them beat the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah, I like
and
it. I
you
like
love it.
Can you turn around and beat him?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
and then
Because
turn
they
on
get
and
tired.
beat him.
Right,
That's it.
right.
You're like, because now you're annoyed at the fact that he's not turning you on anymore.
That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty great.
When's he gonna flip it? When's he gonna flip it?
Yeah.
Man.
Different subject, just because I'm 37 seasons late to the game, but I started watching my first like bits of Survivor.
Oh God.
And what you watching? So this is what you watching. Have you
Yeah.
guys ever watched Survivor before?
I've seen an episode or two, but I've never like sat down and watched a whole season.
Okay,
I just
so
I
the
can't
answer's
give a shit.
It's the manipulated reality.
Yeah,
that
that's
I
the thing.
can't,
Okay.
I can't do.
It's like, okay, I can't.
The-
Like I watch Alone.
Alone's different.
Alone's wonderful.
Alone's very different.
Yeah.
because it's real.
But yeah, but I'll tell you one thing: Survivor. I didn't think it was real.
I mean, there's gonna be some things you can't not.
Yeah.
Oh
be
no,
real.
no! The challenges are fucking hardcore.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I
see
get
the
that.
fear. You can see the fear in their
reality
eyes. Yeah.
in these challenges where people need to work together, and yeah, of course, there's a lot of is that bullshit.
That's
of,
what I
know,
can't
The editing style is what turns me off.
Me too.
Well, I found it extremely entertaining, and I'm into this trash television, boys.
Ugh.
I'm diving fucking.
Go
Go
for
for
it,
it,
in.
man. You get in.
I've probably watched like 8 episodes in like a week. That's a lot for me.
You enjoying the Housewives series?
Yes, I do enjoy Beverly Hills.
Housewives of
All
Survivor.
right.
I enjoy
Jersey Shore.
Two-Day Bride.
Jersey. I did enjoy Jersey back in the day before one of them went to jail. I forget her. I don't know their names, but I do know. I like
little pimples they call them.
I like at least 3 of the Housewives places.
I went with Anthony the other day. Saw The Batman. Anyone seen that yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
It's good.
Okay.
It's,
I heard
right.
Daniel's
I was
breakdown.
scared because it's a fucking 3-hour long movie. I was like, oh
Ah.
god,
Everything's
that was
3
my
hours.
reaction.
God, I'm
I was
busy.
in. I was in it the whole way.
Okay.
The
I heard
whole
the pace is good. I
way.
heard the pace is good.
The pace is good. It kept me engaged. and I was like, fuck.
Detective-y.
Yes, that's
like
what.
that.
That's what was nice about it. Is like there's a mystery going on the entire time, and you're just forming all these pieces.
Guess what?
Sherlock
And
Batman.
That's awesome because I did read a paragraph about that. And I went, fucking A, smart.
I like it.
Which makes me think of something else that I read earlier, and I'm happy to hear that because I want to see Batman because of that reason. Because I love fucking mystery bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I love trying to figure that out. I'd go see any stupid ass fucking superhero movie
Yeah.
if it had that going on. And there's a movie that just got nominated.
1 second. Was Paul Dano any good?
I'm going to say that's my biggest gripe in the film is Riddler felt too much like Joker.
Okay.
There was
Go.
that, just shaky cam footage, and he's
Ah.
like, oh god, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Simon. Sorry to
But
cut you.
yes, other than that, he was.
All right.
Okay, so shit.
Oh, it was
Sorry,
another
completely
movie coming
derailed
up.
you.
It was my bad. But it
You saw
was
something
another movie
else.
you were
You
talking.
read something else. You
Mhm.
saw
There
or
was
Oh
a
yeah,
movies-
there was a. I read something that it said that there was like a movie got 4 Academy Award nominations, and I think it's a Netflix movie, and it's a mystery type thing too. It might even be a period piece. Have you guys
okay.
heard anything about it?
Nope.
Not with that
Fucking-
explanation.
Well, it's a fuck. All right, I'm gonna try to find it.
movie on Netflix.
It's a movie on Netflix. Well, it got four nominations for, and one of them
But
is
that
for
doesn't
Best
help me
Picture.
at
Hold on, one of
all.
them's for Best Picture, and it's a murder mystery.
There were
I'm
actors
giving you
in
a
it.
genre.
Someone directed it.
Did it have
and there was a
lighting?
writer somewhere.
I gave you the genre, and I'm even saying
You
it's
said
a
a
period
period
piece.
piece.
And I said murder mystery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's thousands and
Yeah.
thousands
That,
of
wait.
fucking
That
movies
were
out there.
this year.
Okay, that's a new detail.
Yes, it's just been nominated for Best Picture.
What are you
this
pointing
year.
at? Oh, this. You're pointing at this year.
Well, look at the SAG Awards because I've got a stack of those fucking screeners
It
at
should
home
be
that I
in
haven't
there.
looked at. But
All right.
look at the winners of the SAG Awards. You'll probably find the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Because
that.
that
I'm gonna.
the SAG
Sorry.
Awards are already over.
Sometimes you know.
Sometimes you take notes and you bring up things that you can address
It just
properly.
came into
Oh, I
my
love
You
it.
go
You know
home
I'm just
and
messing,
become a
man.
professor.
You know I'll just be playing, man.
Homie just be playing, baby.
Homie be playing, man.
You go amongst yourself.
Well, I mean,
I'm leaving this exactly. You guys need.
guys, thanks for listening.
Yep.
I hope you guys have a good week. And thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you. I guess Simon's he's looking hard.
All right.
And when I say he's looking hard, he's erect.
Yeah.
Nightmare Alley.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got actors in it. Murder mystery.
There are actors in it. There you go.
Nightmare
Is that with
Alley.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
It
going
does
to
look
ask.
good.
I was going to ask if anyone, because I was
didn't
like,
see
oh, that looks interesting, and then I saw it got nominated for Best Picture. I'm like, oh, well, now that looks
Yeah.
really interesting to me because even though the Academy could go fuck itself, I don't really know.
Yeah, whatever,
But usually they have pretty good taste in things that are good.
Now, did Guillermo del Toro do that one?
I don't know if he.
You have your phone out. And
Yeah,
you're
there's
looking
all the answers.
know
in front
if
of
I-
you.
you know what I'm
GDT
looking at?
did it. I'm in.
What?
my finger
mo-
rubbing my eye.
Oh, you're okay.
My glasses are on my fucking head.
Okay. Put on your
Tell me what I'm
testicles and
fucking
tell me
looking
what
at.
you're.
Oh,
Sorry,
don't
you
tell
me
went
what I'm
too
looking
far
at.
there, Thick.
Yeah, licorice pizza, your fucking ass. That's what I'll do. As I do with see licorice pizza.
I've
that's
heard
what I'm
it's
reading on my
very
phone.
great
Is that a
stuff.
movie?
I heard it's a great
Yeah.
movie.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know what you were
Licorice
saying. I was like,
pizza.
licorice pizza. What the fuck is he talking about?
It's a movie.
I don't know what to even fuck you. You know,
It was
directed
Guillermo.
it.
Who cares? All right.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Was it him?
Del Toro.
now I
Mr.
have to
Toro.
put in who directed.
No, you don't.
Oh shit.
We don't.
You know what?
Yeah.
Then I'm
You know what?
putting
Forget.
my
We'll
phone
never
down.
You don't
know.
even have
No
to.
one will
Never.
ever know.
Never.
We
You
were
the
your
one
only
who asked, you
source.
fucking idiot. God, I hate you so much.
I love you all.
But I hate him.
Right. We hate him.
Hey Siri, who directed Nightmare Alley?
Nightmare Alley was directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Who gives a fuck? Y'all take care.
Bye.
Seriously, no, we're not done yet.
What?
It's okay, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Fine.
Oh.
It's a short one though.
It's
Oh
gonna be
no,
really
we can
short.
We can
No,
keep going.
we
I
shouldn't
don't
be
mind.
done.
I can.
We need at least another.
I
We
could have
need,
swore it said
we
an
need
hour.
another.
We
need
got some
another.
more. All right.
We need more.
Gotta calm down. I could have swore that said like a
I know. We'll save that at the end somehow.
Hmm.
Go back to I don't know. What now though?
I keep seeing stuff for Smallland, like popping up on Twitter.
Okay.
The survival game.
I saw
that
you just
looks
pulling
kinda
some of it
like
up.
looks kind of like Grounded, but I hear it's way better.
Bigger, right?
Now-
Bigger in
yeah,
scale.
and I believe Glock 9 may have
Man,
tweeted about it
fuck that
recently.
guy.
Wait,
I-
did he
well-
get like early access or something?
I don't know. I know sometimes the devs stream it, so
Okay.
maybe he saw that.
Which one is the one that you and Neebs obviously like more? You guys have.
I mean, I haven't played Small Lands.
Yeah, we've-
I played Grounded a little bit. It was okay.
Yeah.
I thought that
It needed
I thought
work.
that
Neebs
Brent
had a hard-
Neebs had was like, oh,
he's had
that
a hard
one's the
on-
one that's
no,
going
for Small
No,
Lands.
Small
For
Land
Small
looks
Lands.
Small Land looks good. How does it play? I have no idea. I haven't touched it.
Gotcha. But
one of-
okay, so he had an opinion on it.
One of the things with Smalllands is it's got a season cycle. So
Oh, cool.
fall,
Oh, that's
winter,
really neat.
That goes
summer,
in
spring.
in line with actual seasons, or
No, I'm just assuming it's a day-night cycle.
because it'd be
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
cool.
No,
if
it's
it,
not just
like,
day-night
That was
cycle.
actual
No,
season.
but
Like,
like-
leaves fall off the trees.
okay. All right.
Right,
But-
just
but
depending
not
on how
during-
many days you've played or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
but
follows
it's
the
not
day
going
night
to
cycle.
coincide with
With the actual
time.
life.
Right.
That's what I was asking.
I've always wanted a game to do that.
I kind of want it.
Yeah, I know, like things like Stardew Valley and shit do it, but never like none of the survival games we've ever played have tried to implement a seasonal thing that I can
But-
think of.
They're different. That's why it's like you can be in Arizona. Your seasonal is where you're at, so it's wherever
True.
you want to be, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're
Maybe
making a
that
game
server-
world,
You're
you
gonna
just go,
represent
okay,
all
I'm going to
four.
make the game world like this.
Yeah.
30 days of fall, winter, spring, summer,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right. So even December and wherever you are, it doesn't matter. In the game, it's
Yeah.
generally going to be cold
You follow those basic
if
four.
you follow
you
the
know.
basics.
Yeah, but yeah, that'd be neat. And like certain resources, like you can only get this resource in the spring. Or
Right.
you can only get this resource in the summer, Yeah, that's very... the only other survival game I know that does it is, I think, Don't Starve did that. They have a seasonal cycle.
And
But
Don't
that's
Starve
like
is
two-dimensional. Yeah,
It
it's
is.
not like a big 3D world.
Yeah.
People love it.
People still want us to play it, even though I know it looks completely different. I've looked at it enough.
I tried to play it with friends, and I found it so fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Like it was really hard to get food and shit in that game.
Yeah.
But maybe
That's probably
if
start
I played it
game.
more,
Yeah.
I would be more experienced. But yeah, I just was like, oh my god, this is like, I mean, it's called Don't Starve, but it was just like you couldn't think about anything else other than trying to figure out how to find shit to eat.
I like how this small land looks.
Yeah, Small End does it good. I hope it plays as good as it looks.
Yeah.
That's always the fear. It's like, okay, it looks good, but I mean, what's the
Yeah, of
how
course.
does it actually fucking play?
But it's also very different looking. Such a cool, different style.
It looks
Yeah.
less constricted than grounded.
Yeah.
In the environment.
Grounded's
a lot
more
bigger
like-
and open.
It's kind of more like a backyard, kind of like it makes
Yeah,
you
yes.
think
yeah.
of. Yeah.
You know, everything
yeah,
has
Honey,
got
I Shrunk the Kids.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Grounded's got
Exactly.
that vibe. It's like set in the 80s. And Grounded is really cool. I love the building, the lighting in Grounded. But yeah, when I played it, I was like, okay, this is cool, but it needs more.
Yeah.
Which I know that's another way, and they're still working on it. So that's a potential one in the future too. But yeah, Small Lands, from what they're doing, it's got potential.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, final topic.
Okay.
What are we gonna do with Jack for real when he gets back?
Okay. So has anyone had contact with him? Does he even know?
Oh, he knows.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought he
mean,
was
Neebs-
away.
Neebs
Well, I mean,
reached out
does
to
he
him.
know what?
Does he know?
Does he
that?
know the video fucked up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that I didn't know. I didn't
know that either.
I didn't know that.
I mean, how could he not?
Well, he could be on a cruise somewhere and
not paying attention to
anything, and
Yeah.
he left town. And
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, Dora, you said
No,
you communicated with
Neebs
him.
did.
Neebs did. Okay, so he has
Neebs
to know.
communicated with him.
No. Neebs didn't hear back from him, so that's all I heard. That was the last I heard.
Yeah. So we don't know if anyone's spoken to him.
Yeah.
Could
Well,
we
anyway.
could we frame him
What?
enough to get him in trouble to where he has to wear a scram bracelet on his ankle?
I think that'd be fun.
You know.
We found all these drugs
Right.
at the
Oh,
office.
you know what? You brought up bracelet. And I want to brought up something my friend I know told me. She has a crazy ex-boyfriend and got a restraining order, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't realize now that if that happens to you, you can get an app. And the judge can order your ex-boyfriend
To wear a
a bracelet.
Oh my God.
That if you come within a certain distance, that app
Dude,
will go bling, bling,
That's nightmare fuel.
like boyfriend close.
Like
Yeah.
when you hear that, like
But it's nightmare fuel, but it's also
Oh,
like a
it's-
nice
it's
warning.
great.
It's like,
Great.
fuck. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's like,
nightmare
okay.
fuel.
I wonder
you-
if it would alert the police.
you know what
know?
it makes me think of
Huh.
when you're playing Warzone and someone's got a bounty on you and it goes to
yeah.
free. And you're like, where the fuck is it?
Shit.
You're just
Yeah.
scared.
But I had no idea something like that existed. But when she told me, I was like, man, that's
I
fucking
didn't know
smart.
that either.
Yeah.
That's fucking smart.
Well,
It makes it so much harder to stalk women, though,
It does.
which I hate.
we should get them for each other.
That'd be great. Yeah. Fuck, Simon's nearby. God damn it. Shit.
Cops are always showing up here.
That's
Bedazzle them.
all right. So we got to get Jack in one of those. You're right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. We're going to get him a bracelet.
Perfect.
Outside of food, I gave you a little